Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome back to the live. How are y'all this morning? It's almost noon, but it's still morning. I'm not going to be on here very long at all because I got to go somewhere. But I wanted to come on real quick and give y'all some fun date ideas. Yes, I'm sitting in my bed today. But I want to give y'all some fun date ideas that are not typical for like just dinner dates or whatever. So, are y'all ready? This is going to be a fast video, a quick video. Some fun date ideas for the season. Okay, some of these are seasonal, some of these are not. So, fun date ideas, of course, concerts, always fun. You get to see, somebody sing, you get to see, like, an artist. It's a memorable time and it's fun. Tickets are kind of expensive if you get good seats, so they're going to be spending money. So definitely try doing a concert. Very fun. Another thing is if you're not into giant crowds, they have these cute concerts. I don't know if they have them in different cities, but they do these candlelight concerts where they book out an old building or like an old church and they fill it with candlelight and then they play like classical music based on like a certain artist or a certain like movie theme or something like that. Those cute like candlelit classical concerts are really nice. You can dress nice. It's like, it's bougie and you got to book tickets in advance and you can also go to dinner before or after. Okay. And it's something nice that, is memorable. So these dates are going to be memorable. Because if you just go do boring stuff, people can just say, okay, well, that's boring. And we just chewed food across the table from each other, right? But if you're doing fun dates, they're going to remember you. You're going to stand out in their minds for a long time, okay? Another thing y'all can do is there are certain places where you can go and make like perfumes together. Like if you want a daytime date when stuff is open, there are specialty shops where you can go make your own perfume and cologne. And it will be cute to make each other a scent based on what that one person likes. So a man would make your perfume and you would make their cologne. And then you would exchange. So every time he uses that cologne, who's he thinking of? You, right? And every time you wear that perfume, around him, he'll be like, is that the perfume I made you? Is that the perfume I made you? And you'd be like, yes, baby. Now give me some money. So that is a cute date idea. Another cute date idea. I mean, it's fall right now. So another date idea would also to like go do some like fall type of activities in your city. Sometimes they have like little festivals, little farmers markets where they can walk around and shop the little local, venues or the little local tables set up in farmers markets. He's going to pay, of course. So it's a way to go shopping and buy cutesy stuff from small businesses and also a memorable time. And of course, he's going to be spending money. Because some of those shops are expensive. They're not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Some of those little small businesses that have the little booths or the little tables set up at the farmer's market, they're not just selling food. They're selling jewelry. They're selling products, all types of stuff. It's going to be like on the Hallmark movie where you walk around the little city and they have like the little Hallmark town and they have like the little fall festival and everybody's just walking around, sipping on a coffee with their scarf on. So go to a farmer's market and make them buy you stuff. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you go on the rich side of town, even better, because the stuff's going to be way better and more expensive. Okay. And if you work up an appetite, there could be nearby nice restaurants that you can go to afterwards. So that'll be a very cutesy date for, this time of year. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So another cute date that y'all could do that costs money and he's going to be spending, that's not just sitting across the table eating, is go to one of those paint and sip classes where I know this is kind of cheesy and corny, but whenever he's going to keep that painting. So I'm telling y'all how to get to him. He's gonna keep the painting that y'all do in like the sip and paint class. You sign up, it's a couples class, or just you can go if you're single too. But you sip wine and you paint a picture, and they give you like a picture to like copy and paint. He's gonna keep that painting and remember you. Okay. Sip and paint, sip and paint. And that's going to be fun. You get a little wine, and then after you sip and paint, y'all are going to want to go do something else because the wine's got you tipsy. So he may take you to dinner or whatever, whatever. And he's going to keep the painting and remember you. Okay. So another cute thing to do for this time of year, like fun dates, is also like definitely getting so you can get dressed up. Tell him, like, you can lie and tell him you've never been to do something and you've always wanted to, and then he'll try to make it happen. So even if you have been before, just act like you haven't. So say, I've never been to the symphony, or I've never been to see a play on Broadway. In most cities, like most major cities, they do have like Broadway productions that you can go see. You don't have to go to New York, but they do have Broadway productions that come on that are on tour. So you can lie and say, I've never been to one of these and I've always wanted to go. And it would be more interesting. This is just eating dinner, And so like when you go to these types of things, when you go to like Broadway shows, the symphony, the ballet, or whatever, I would make it more interesting to the man, like, symphony or Broadway shows are going to be better than like ballets that they're going to fall asleep to. No offense to the ballet, but something that a man is going to stay awake for, basically. Because when y'all are out, y'all look like a couple, and y'all are going to see other couples, married, dating, high class, and he's going to start, let me tell y'all why. He's going to start to feel like, oh, this is the kind of lifestyle that I think I can get used to. Having this beautiful woman on my arm, like that rich man over there has on his arm. I mean, they look kind of happy, So he's going to start thinking in the future when he sees all these high class couples, going to the little play, going to the, the symphony or whatever. And you get to dress up and you get to look cute, depending on which one you're going to. If you're going to the symphony, you get dressed up. If you're going to the little Broadway play, you can dress up a little bit, but they don't really do too much for the plays. But definitely make it to seem like that y'all are like couple goals. And he's going to start to see other couples, in the intermission before, and he's going to start to feel like, oh yeah, this could be my woman. Do wife type dates. Okay. So going on these wife type dates is going to get you closer to them wanting to commit to you and spend more money on you. Okay. Sprinkle. And when you get there, okay, when you get to the symphony, compliment other ladies on their jewelry, their handbags, and their dress in front of him. Okay. So he knows that you like nice things and that these men are doing these nice things for these ladies. You see? So he's going to feel like it. Okay. And if the lady just happens to say, oh, my husband got it for me, then he's going to, and also you may be mistaken for his wife a couple times. Like they might say, oh, you and your husband look great, or is this your wife? And so y'all are going to be put in that position to make him start thinking. So for those of you who trying to push marriage on people, get them to the symphony, get them around married couples, get them around older married couples, get them to do couple marriage type dates. But play dumb at first and act like you've never been. Okay. Okay. Sprinkle. Another fun date to go on. You said, how do you get them to take you shopping midday? I just said, go to farmer's market in the rich side of town. Support small business. Okay. So suggest going to a farmer's market on the rich side of town. They're always going to have nice stuff over there. And if you start off small, they're going to get used to spending on you, and then you can take them shopping later and make them buy you stuff later. Okay. Senseless things. Okay. Like this Labubu costume. Oh, I do have this linked in my Amazon suggestion It's hilarious. Just click on my store channel. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for y'all. But some of y'all, y'all are asking, so I'm gonna just tell y'all. Anyway, definitely do little farmers markets on the rich side of town. And plus you can get up early. And if you do like husband and wife type dates, they're more likely to see you in their future than just rolling around on a mattress, darling. Okay. So you need to do more dates that, I mean, they're still going to be spending money, but it's not going to be just sitting at a restaurant, doing 20 questions. You know what I mean? You're not just going to be playing 20 questions at the restaurant, which I don't recommend, because some of y'all just ask dumb questions and tell your life story, and the guys are literally just done with y'all after that. So check out my Amazon suggested store, and y'all will see all the stuff that I be talking about sometimes. Okay, there it is in the thing right here. I think someone, okay, King Yuri, you feel he's kind of distant. How to make him miss me? If he doesn't miss you naturally, he don't like you that much, baby. Maybe distance will make him miss you. Leave him alone. That's my advice. Just let him be. Okay. If you're doing too much, he don't have time to miss you. You're always talking and texting. He ain't got no time to miss you, baby. When he's supposed to miss you, when you're talking to him, it don't make no sense. Let him miss you. Okay. Act like you don't even notice. Let him find you, because some of y'all be doing too much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he's distant, let him be distant. It gives you time to talk to another one. And when he starts to miss you for real, he'll let you know. And then you can charge him re-entry fee if he takes too long. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So y'all, yeah. So another good fun date idea. Sorry. Thank you, Divine Lady Dior, for being a new member. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Another fun date idea is, okay, this is kind of very cheesy and corny. And this is probably more for the younger people. So old people, I don't know, like y'all can do it if you want to, but for the younger people, they do boo baskets during this time of year. So y'all can do boo baskets, but he's got to pay for both of them. Okay. So what you do is you say, okay, we're going to make boo baskets and then exchange them. But yeah, so you're going to make them pay for the boo basket. You say, y'all are both going to go to the store together and y'all are going to pick out stuff. And then you're going to be like, okay, well, you can't watch. So, you can't see what I pick out. You can't see what I pick out. Or, you could get him to pay for your cart. But if y'all can't do that, then don't do the boo basket. This is for younger people, though, because like younger people that are not about their money yet. And you don't want to make him pay for nothing or spend something. Like if y'all are in high school or college and he's not paying because money, it doesn't matter yet because you still live with your parents and you don't need no money. Y'all do like a cute little boo basket exchange. That would be cute, right? But for other, older ladies, the men need to spend some money. So you could just request him make you a boo basket. And, that's about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, y'all, it's the first day of October. Happy October. We're going to have Earltober. I'm bringing Earl back, the dusty character that I do. Earl. We're going to have Earltober. I got all the stuff to become Earl for you guys. If y'all know who Earl is, y'all should know. Anyway, so let me get my little blanket. Y'all, look what I bought since it is fall finally now. I got my cinnamon pumpkin pie body wash. I'm gonna be smelling good. And I got my pumpkin pecan waffles body spray. Okay, I'm smelling like a snack and a half. And then I got my vanilla body spray. Eclair vanilla body spray. So you know I'm smelling good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So, let me show y'all something. This is so cute. I'm gonna have this on my purse. my little Labubu costume this year for Halloween. Check it out. Oh, hold on. Put it on backwards. Well, this is my Labubu's costume this year. Isn't she cute? Check under my fall favorites on my Amazon items, store items. I suggest I'm posting it here in the comments. It's also in the. But look, isn't this cute? So this is going to be her costume. I have it on my purse, but I take the hat. Like you can put the hat, take the hat off. If you're going to hang it on your purse because you need this. Unless there's a little hole in the hat now. I'll just put the hat on another time. But yeah, it's a little pumpkin charm Labubu costume. They have other costumes too, but it is so cute. Okay. So cute, right? All right. Girl, I'm smelling good. You said, will I ever unlock a new character? If I feel like it, maybe. If I get the urge to, I will. If I get the urge to. Okay, so now I'm smelling like pumpkin waffles, vanilla, and then I'm gonna go for this vanilla rose tobacco. So I can smell also a little bit intriguing. Okay. I like to mix my scents because it's like custom made. And then I take this scent, which is my secret ingredient that I'm not going to tell y'all. I put it in an atomizer and it tops the whole thing off. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, other fun dates that you guys can go on. Okay, so go to okay, I don't know if y'all have these in your city. And this is for spooky season 2. Go to a wax museum. If y'all have a wax museum or a nearby, like if y'all have a wax museum or a haunted house, like because it's October now. Go to a haunted house or a wax museum. This time of year, it's so fun. Take pictures. Okay. And do like fun, memorable stuff because those are the things that they're going to remember. All dinner dates blur together. Okay. Let me tell y'all a secret. When y'all keep going out on dinner dates only, men will go on dinner date after dinner date. They're all going to blur together. He's not going to remember who's special, who's this or who's that, because y'all are all y'all are doing is eating and chewing food and doing 20 questions, right? And when you're on these fun dates, you don't have time to trauma dump on people. You don't have time to spew out your life story. You don't have time to do 20 questions because you're doing other things. So make sure y'all are doing fun dates this season because this is cuffing season and this is the season that you want to be remembered. Okay. And you can do lots of fun stuff this time of year. And you remember you're working up to get your good Christmas gift. Okay. You're working up to get that good Christmas gift. So you have to be memorable. So do memorable, fun dates, like I'm telling y'all. Okay. If y'all have any good fun date ideas, definitely put them in the comments. And let us know, baby. Let us know. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You tuned in right on time. Okay, let me talk to y'all for a second. How y'all doing? You said to only date men if it's beneficial. Does that apply to our female friendships too? I would say the older you get, let me tell y'all a secret, young ladies. The older you get, the more relationships you will create that are only beneficial. Okay. Because once you get to a certain age, you don't like wasting time with people that aren't doing too much, that aren't bettering your life, because it's literally just more stuff piled on your plate that you really don't need unless it's beneficial. Okay. So, for example, if you have nothing else to do and you just want to hang out with somebody, that's fine, whatever. But when you get a little bit older, you got to choose people accordingly because you have a lot to do and you don't need extra drama, extra stuff to do with people that aren't beneficial to you. You know what I mean? So you got to choose selectively. So, for example, if you have a bunch of friends that aren't beneficial to you at all, and all they want to do is hang out, all they want to do is invite you to crap you don't have time to go to, and then they get mad when you don't go, and all they want to do is trauma dump about their friends or dusty. It's a waste of time and it's an energy drainer. You know what I'm saying? So unless your friends have connections, unless your friends are doing things you actually want to spend time with because it's beneficial to you in some form or fashion, then great. But don't have those friends just to say you got friends if they're not beneficial to you, because they're going to drain your energy along with all the other things that you're doing and having on your plate. Okay. So make sure you understand that. Sometimes friends are work. And if you don't want no extra work, then you need to keep them to a minimum and they need to be beneficial. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. When will I go live on my other channel? In November. Because every time y'all ask me, I push it back 2 more weeks. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate me while I'm here. It's 12 to 4 p.m. too late to freestyle. Oh no, that's perfect time. I mean, it's okay. I'd rather you go in the morning. That's when you're going to find the older guys that have money, but that's a good time too. You need to go to gyms, and if you're going to go to the gym or to the country club, you need to get there earlier. If you can't get there any earlier, if you're just going to the bars and to the restaurants, it's going to be harder. Okay. And you got to be a regular somewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That way they see you every day, and then eventually they're going to talk to you. Okay. Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll tell y'all why I don't like y'all asking me when I'm going to the other channel, because I feel like y'all are those people that are on TikTok that are screen recording my stuff and then rushing over there to post it, So whenever y'all are asking me when I'm gonna, like, just let me go there organically without people asking all the time. When I'm on this channel, I'm on this channel. I'm on this channel for a reason. Okay. When I go over there, y'all, some of y'all don't even know that other channel, but the other channel is when I feel like it. Okay. Not so you can screen record for content. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you're not the person that screen records, if you're not people that are screen recording for content, great. I'll get over there when I get over there, because y'all know the deal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if I do get over there and y'all make me mad, I'm just going to do a haul. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So just leave people alone and let them be at their own schedule. Remember that. Because I'll just post up some stuff that I bought, or a fall vlog or something for y'all. Y'all can just watch that. All right. Why are the people making you mad on me? They're not making me mad at all. They're just, when I'm on this channel, focus on this channel. When I get to my other channel, I'll be over there. If you keep asking me about the other channel, go watch the old videos over there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there when I get there on my own time. Okay. And I told people, every time you ask me, I'm going to push it back further, or just put hauls out of stuff that I bought. All right. It's those people that want to screen record to put up on TikTok. Some of them. Anyway. Thank you. Sure. What do you think about pregnancy? Is 20s best for it? If you're married to a rich man and you don't have to work. Sprinkle. I think you should wait till at least you're 25 to get married and then start having kids. So you don't have to work and you're with the man that can provide for you totally. If you still got to clock in and work, I don't know, because then you're gonna have to throw your kids in daycare. So wait till you find you a provider man with several streams of income, not just one. You're a pig, Misha. Please help me stop. Want to be better? Okay. Stop chasing men. Stop DMing them first. Stop texting them first. Let them miss you. Leave them alone. Get you an emotional support pet. And when you start dating, have more than one. Okay, because if you do too much for one person, they'll never appreciate you. They'll resent you, and you'll be taking on the masculine role. And men are repelled by that, and eventually they want to be the masculine one in the relationship, so they go find someone who don't know that they're dusty. Okay, don't reach in your purse when you're around a man ever. If you live with one, you shouldn't be paying any bills up in that house. And if you are, they don't like you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you need to figure that out. You just got a roommate. Do better. Love yourself more. People treat you how you treat yourself. Put yourself as a priority. Be the main character of your life. Treat yourself like royalty and understand your value, and so will other people. It starts with you. Pick Misha is a temporary position that you can be, you can be free from if you change your mindset. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said the first step is self-awareness. Yeah, if you know you're one, you can change. That's a good thing. Accountability is really good. And I really feel that women are better at the accountability thing than men are. That's why it's easier for women to change for the better and improve their lives. And men are stubborn and they have an ego, and they will never admit sometimes that they're wrong or that they need to improve. And so they would rather defend their dustiness than get out of it sometimes. So I think, if men took more accountability for themselves and started to try to do better and change, that's in the right direction. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So thank you for taking accountability for being a pig, Misha. And now the next step is to do better and change. Become a main character. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said, what if you expect you on the DL but loves to spoil you? Let him spoil you and don't roll around on the mattress with him. If you suspect that, just say, you know what? You can spoil me all you want, but we ain't gonna roll around on the mattress. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him you gotta wait for a long time. You said he's a beard. Girl. There's lots of women that have beard husbands. Sorry, y'all. Come on. There's lots of women that have beard husbands. They don't even care as long as them credit cards keep working and that bank account stay full. They don't care. I'm like, I don't care. That means somebody else got to deal with you. Just give me the money. You said if a man provides, but he's arrogant and controlling, ma'am, when you get their money, you're supposed to make money. I keep telling y'all this every single day. If a man gave me a bunch of money, I'd be rich in like 2 months. Okay. If he's giving you money every week, you should have some type of business going, baby. You should take that money and triple and double it. If you can't do that, you need to figure out how to do that. You need to get on ChatGPT. You need to get on Google. You need to get on something. And you need to figure out how to make his money make you some money. And that way, no one can control you once you have your own stuff. Okay. They may be controlling for a little while until you get your money up, and then you can decide what you want to do after that. You can be like, you know what? I don't care. Just keep the money coming. I don't care. You can ignore them and stop being so emotional and taking stuff personally. And, they control you at work. You got to ask to use the bathroom. You got to ask to take days off. Okay. So once you get your money up and your business is going, you don't need him no more, girl, do you? And unless you want him, and the control might get less once he realizes that it's not working. Okay. The best way to have someone not be able to control you is to have a whole nother one on the side and some money on the side. All right. If you can replace him with another one that has just as much money or more, and you're making your own money, what's he finna control? Okay, y'all need to understand what I'm teaching y'all. I'm not teaching y'all to sit there and let somebody treat you like a dumb robot. I'm telling you to get their money, triple and double it, and then have another one on the side. Do y'all not hear that part of what I tell y'all? Where's your other one? Okay, y'all need to learn how to do stuff correctly. And where's your business? Where's your investment accounts? Okay, take his money that he's giving you, go to the bank, open up your own account. What are you doing? Start making up lies to get more money and stack. All right. Tell him Aunt Ethel needs your help or she will have to come live with y'all. All right. Just figure out how to get more money and stack it, okay? And then get you another one on the side. You're 24 and he's 50. You want to go to concerts in my city, but with him, but it's near my college. I don't want people to see how to hide. Girl, do you know how many people go to concerts? You're not going to see nobody you know from college at no giant concert unless it's a small concert. You know what I mean? Then you just need to dress in disguise. Get you some sunglasses, a wig. Okay, they ain't gonna know it's you if you got a whole nother hair color and some glasses or some sunglasses on, child. Switch your wig up, dress in a whole different style, and wear a wig. But put a fake tattoo on. You'll be all right. All right. Girl, wig, hat, sunglasses, fake tattoo. You good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you should be in the VIP in the concert area. Exactly, where the students can't afford. But I don't know if she's talking about like local concerts or major concerts. But if you're just going to a small local concert, disguise yourself. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make a man see only you. Tie him up in the basement and put a picture in front of him of yourself. Okay. Tie him up in the basement and put a picture of yourself right in front of his face. Okay. Just like on that movie, Get Out. Okay. But instead of a TV screen, it's going to be a picture of you. Okay. Then you got to hypnotize him first and send him to the sunken place. Then you got to tie him up in your basement and put a picture of yourself in front of him. That's the only way that he's only going to see you. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That sounds like a fun date too, right? Hypnotize him, tie him up and put him in your basement. What a fun date. Another fun date. Take him to the spicy shop and buy you some dominatrix outfits and he'll pay for it. That don't mean you finna use it on him. That don't mean he ever gonna see you in it, but he just might. That'll give him some real false hope and spending more money. Every time he see you, he's like, when you gonna wear that dominatrix outfit? I about you. Then you can get more out of him. You can be like, oh, I was thinking about wearing it next week. But you know what I really need? This, and that as well. You know, I was thinking about wearing it for you next week, but Aunt Ethel needs me to do A, B, C, and D, and I don't know if I'm going to get free unless I can pay someone to go do this and that for her. It's going to cost like $500 to $600, but then he's going to give you some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He broke up with you as it's not realistic being long distance. I don't want to date anyone right now and focus on being better. Good for you. Feeling better and more confident. Am I doing the right thing? I'm 35. Yes, ma'am. Because like dating long distance is the stupidest thing people could do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Go get somebody that lives close by that has money and focus on yourself. You can have 2 or 3 of them now, for real. And you can see them in person and they can spend on you. All right. So get back out there after you get yourself together and go get you some in real life, in the real world, and go get your money. Go get your money from them. All right. Everybody knows long distance relationships are not realistic. Only hopeless romantics that watch too many rom-coms thinks that they're real. They're not. Just go get money from people that are close by in the vicinity. Date men that are close by. There you go. Because like honestly, when you're in a long distance relationship and you don't see each other a lot, and you barely see each other in person, you might as well just be dating an AI boyfriend. It's the same thing. You can't see him in person. You can't touch him. Y'all just talk all the time. Just get you an AI boyfriend. It won't be no different. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the spicy store date. He'll buy you all your dominatrix outfits, your little whips and chains that he thinks you're gonna use on him, right? If he's into it. And then you can use that as leverage throughout a long time to get him to do stuff for you in between the false promises. Okay. Because he thinks that he's invested in some stuff that he's gonna get to experience and he's gonna spend money. Okay. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So that's also an interesting date. Mm-hmm. You said a boyfriend. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet with the compliments. Okay. Okay, so another fun date that y'all can go to. Okay, so if he's rich, he's got money, maybe you can say you want golf lessons, and this is how you can get this is how you can get your golf lessons paid for and get around some men with money and possibly get, a trial, membership somewhere, maybe at like a country club or like whatever. So if you see a guy and they like to play golf, ask him to take you to get golf lessons. And then he'll be like, well, I can teach you. And then you can say, oh, or do you belong to a country club? And then he'll say yes or no, and then that's how you're going to get in. And then you're going to say, oh, well, I don't have any golf clubs. And then he's going to buy you some because men love to teach and they love to instruct women. And so they will buy you some golf clubs. Some of them are expensive. So they will buy you some golf clubs because they're going to be excited to have a golf partner or someone to go to the driving range with and show off. You're going to be like, well, I don't know what to wear. Then he's going to be like, oh, well, let's go to the sporting goods store and we can get you some golf skirts and dresses and some cleats and all this kind of stuff. Okay. So he's going to be excited to have his little golf buddy that he can teach. And he's going to be like, well, I might as well just get you a membership too to the country club. And now you're in. Okay. So if you need to find somebody that belongs to a country club, this is what you do. Get online, Google, Facebook, because the old ones is on Facebook. Get on Facebook, find your local country club that is closest to you. Type in that name. They got a Facebook page, maybe an Instagram too. Go through the comments and look for the geezer that is going to like you 10 times more. Okay. Start commenting under the post. Start doing all this stuff. And when one of them hits you up in a DM, you know what to do. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. comment, go to the Facebook page or the Instagram, comment under all the posts about golf and all this stuff. Make sure you're doing that on every post. Some guy is gonna DM you. All right. Then that's how you get in. Sprinkle. Don't directly post to them. Make sure your profile pic is cute as well. And ask dumb questions. Men love to answer questions. So you know what I mean? You said tennis too. Tennis, pickleball, golf, but a lot of people are trying to get into the country club for free. And this is a good way to do it. And it's a good date. They can teach you to play golf, or they can get you some golf lessons, and they will buy you golf equipment. So you just play dumb and stupid and like, I don't have it. I would love to though. But then they'll be like, well, I'll buy it for you. Because now they think you're going to be playing golf with them every weekend, or like going to the driving range, or And when they have someone that wants to do those type of activities with them, they're more likely to date them longer because they have more quote unquote in common. So yeah, some type of lesson that they can teach you or pay for. And then you have to buy this. They got to take you shopping to buy the stuff. Okay. All right. You said, are we supposed to be dating then during this time weekly to be remembered? You need to do fun activities. Sorry, y'all need to do fun activities, and you need to do stuff during the daytime. Okay. All these dates start to blur together, especially men who are dating online and who are, just taking women to dinner. All these dates will start to blur together in their mind. You need to get out during the daytime, or you need to get doing like couple things that husbands and wife normally do. Sorry, there's a mosquito in here. That husbands and wife normally do. That way you can get them thinking in that direction as to couple. Okay. Sitting around eating in a restaurant, showing off your arm candy, that becomes a blur after a while. So I'm trying to give y'all some fun date ideas and some ways to also make them spend money as well. Okay. Sprinkle. It doesn't matter that you're terrible at sports. They can teach you. And you're just there to look cute in the outfits anyway. You're not really taking it seriously. Okay. All right. Pumpkin patch is cute. Yeah. Pumpkin patch, but make sure you're going to one of those expensive ones that have like hay rides, like a little farmer's market. Some of them have gift shops and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you find like a nice one, not just one like around the corner with some pumpkins in the front. Go find a nice one. I'll be done in a second. Your appointment's at 11:30. Oh, okay. Y'all gotta go. I thought it was at 12. All right. I'll see y'all later. I do have an appointment, but list in the comments some ideas, and I'll read them. And y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.